Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Seftimor Podcast. Been a little while. Things got crazy at work, so had to take a few days, weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks off. But here we are, we're back, and we are going to continue on with my chapter 2 of the upcoming ebook that is slowly being written. So, tonight, we're going to bust one out quick here because, it's late and I need to hit the hay. So, life control, leverage the past. Listen, I understand that sometimes, no matter what we do, we cannot muster the drive to do what we need to do. There have been projects I started and I quit halfway through. For me, this is my unconscious mind keeping me safe in my comfort zone. I was stuck in the past. 10 years ago, my weight crept up to an unbearable number. I, like everyone, wants to lose weight more than anything in the world. Problem was, somewhere in my mind, I was okay with staying the same. I was afraid of getting the success I thought that I wanted. If I wanted to lose the weight this bad, why haven't I done so by now? I mean, it was going on 8 years of yo-yo dieting and getting no results. Something was holding me back and keeping me content with living this mediocre life. I knew I wanted to change, but I could not get the job done. It started to change when I became okay with things not going as planned. I found power in accepting things as they were. I had put myself in a negative situation. There was only one way out, and I knew what I had to do. A big step in getting what we want is realizing we are in a rut and setting up a plan of action. There was no judgment on my part, no feelings of being a helpless victim. I knew the steps that got me where I was that day, and now I knew what I have to do to get back on track. The future was in my head, and I could get there through action. When I stopped blaming my shortcomings on all the stuff I didn't have, I was able to reach my goals using everything I did have. I took stock in all my shortcomings and brought them to the light. I had the fuel to start working towards something new. The past was the past. I either stay where I am or build a future to be proud of. By separating my emotions from my past mistakes, I was able to start accomplishing my goals. Little short one here for you, a little short article that I wrote just about leveraging your past, taking the things that you've wanted to do this for so long and just giving into things not going as planned. Just take it for what it is, take it for how it is right now, and sit back and realize it. Don't sit there every single day and beat yourself up over things not going as planned. Take the time to sit there and think about the past. Think about where you went wrong. They say being insane, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and getting the same results. Well, guess what? It's going to continue to happen unless you figure it out. Take a week, take 2 weeks, take a month, take 2 months, whatever it's going to take. It is taking me 8 years to start losing the weight that I've packed on for 8 years. And it's hell. But you know what? You build that momentum and you just go and don't beat yourself up. It took me 8 years to find out a plan that actually worked for me. And if you don't know what that plan is, I am fasting for multiple days in a row. And I have a whole slew of videos on it. If you want me to go into more detail again, leave a comment, let me know, hit me up. Don't worry. Life is they say life is short, and it is. But just make sure that you're just doing something every day. Whether that it doesn't have to be in the positive, it could be in the negative. Just keep to yourself, figure it out, and leverage the past mistakes to move forward. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everyone, for listening. If you want to follow me, I am back streaming on mixer.com/Seftimor, finishing up Gears of War 5. I think they just call it Gears 5 now. So I'm there 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:38 p.m. Eastern to about 10:30, 11 p.m. Eastern. So come visit me once again, mixer.com/Seftimor. If you want to follow me anywhere else, seftimorlive.com is the home base. Medium, Twitter, Instagram, my podcast, and Facebook is all at Seftimor. The podcast is at anchor.fm/Seftimor, and the YouTube is Seftimor Live. Give me a like, subscribe so you get notifications when I go live for streaming and for when I go live or when the new videos come out. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Peace.